When we say holiday in the UK, all eyes always look to London. Are we right? Yes, of course we are. Here at Designing Your Travels, we're always looking for the hidden gems, the destinations that people would have no idea existed, and that is exactly our plan for this video. Today, we will tell you our top 5 hidden holiday destinations in the UK. We'll end up taking you all the way to the Jurassic period. Essentially, we have got you covered. Make sure to listen right until the end, as number 1 is sure to blow your mind. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed. Number 5. Highlands, Scotland. The Highlands in Scotland are full of places we only believe to be fairy tale. Just ask the Queen herself, who spends as much time as possible at her Balmoral Castle holiday home. The Highlands and its scenery have been featured in Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Monty Python, Skyfall, Avengers, The Crown, The Da Vinci Code. We could go on and on and on. The moral of the story is, if you see some beautiful ancient castles on your screen with an untouched backdrop of green mountains, 7 out of 10 times, this will be the beautiful Highlands. Scotland really does have something for everyone. For the outdoorsy people who are looking to get some fresh air, turn their phones off and immerse themselves in the wilderness and all the history that comes with it, take a trip to the Highland Wildlife Park, with over 260 acres of nature to ogle over. For the movie buffs, we recommend you take the Scottish Highlands and Hogwarts Express tour that departs from Edinburgh, so you can follow in the footsteps of Harry and his friends on your way to Hogwarts. For the mystery inclined, we recommend you take a trip to Fingal's Cave or on a boat ride to spot Nessie in the Loch Ness. We all know she's real. And for those of you who enjoy a nightcap, I am sure most of you know that champagne can only be called champagne if it comes from the Champagne region in France. But how many people know that Scotch whiskey can only be called Scotch if it's produced, yes, you guessed it, in Scotland? There are over 130 distilleries in the region, a lot of which are actually open to the public, so we would recommend taking a tour through one, making sure to enjoy the free samples as you go. Number 4. Lake District, England. The Lake District leaves little to the imagination in terms of names. It is quite literally a district filled with lots of lakes. That does not mean that it is not worth visiting. In fact, we would recommend picking only 1 or 2 lakes for your trip. Any more would be impossible due to the enormity of activities to fill your days. One of our personal favourites is Lake Windermere, the largest lake in England. It was once home to Beatrix Potter and was where she wrote all about Peter Rabbit and his friends. You're able to follow her footsteps around the town, as well as visit her home. If you're travelling with a family, make sure to head to Brockhole on Windermere, where you can hire boats on the lake, go kayaking, go karting, clay pigeon shooting, go treetop trekking, and even walk into a cave. There are many other activities to enjoy there as well. Windermere also has lots of lovely cozy pubs and nice cafes, where you can enjoy traditional British tea, scones, and cakes. Number 3. Cornwall, England. Calling all surfers, this one's for you. During the winter months, the hardcore surfers descend on Cornwall. The waves on the Cornish coastline are created by deep Atlantic low-pressure systems, which create powerful swells eastward, creating some of the best surfing conditions in Europe. During the summer months, the beaches of St Ives and Newquay are filled with holidaymakers trying to catch some rays. If you're looking for more of a young crowd, head to Newquay, and do not forget to visit Cromer to see the picturesque coloured beach huts. Not only is Newquay known for its adrenaline-inducing waves on its 12 beaches, it is also home to Flambard's theme park. Make sure to include this in your trip to keep your adrenaline pumping. If you're looking for a little bit of everything, head to St Ives. St Ives is notoriously known for its rich art history. We would recommend visiting the Tate Gallery. You've probably already heard of its famous sister museum in London. The Tate St Ives exhibits modern British artists and also runs daily activities for the kids. You can also take a trip to see the seals on Seal Island, as well as exploring the hidden cafes in the Downalong, which is a jumble of cobbled streets lined with whitewashed cottages and is incredibly Instagrammable. Number 2. Snowdonia, Wales. Named after the Welsh phrase for Snowdonia, the land of the eagle. Snowdonia is Wales's highest mountain. The Snowdonia National Park itself is home to 9 mountain ranges and hosts over 350,000 visitors every year. This awe-inspiring park looks just like the wallpapers that are shown on your computer. Take a fully charged phone or camera, as we're sure you're going to be snapping away all day. If you think the only thing to do in Snowdon is to climb mountains, then you would be incorrect. It is also home to the National Whitewater Centre, offering the best whitewater rafting and canoeing in the UK. That is, if you dare to try. We recommend that you also take a trip to Electric Mountain, where you're able to take a tour under the Eladir Mountain into one of the world's largest man-made caves. The views both inside and outside are a must-see. Finally, you need to go to the Saigon Copper Mine, which is home to a variety of underground winding tunnels, filled with stalactite and stalagmite formations. Everything both above and underground in Snowdonia is mind-blowing and well worth the trip. Number 1. Jurassic Coast, England. For our top pick for the hidden holiday destination, we're moving back to England and to the Jurassic Coast. We feel like we need to add the disclaimer here that no, unfortunately there are no dinosaurs. Well, no living ones anyway. The Jurassic Coast is England's only natural World Heritage Site, and for good reason. The coast is 95 miles long and is filled with fossils from the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous period, making it a triple threat. In simple terms, this means that the history from around 250 to 65 million years ago is sitting there for all to see and experience. We would say that the best part of the Jurassic Coast would be the Durdle Door. Owing to its name, it literally looks like the gateway to the ocean. Once you're finished with your fossil hunting, it's time to enter into the next phase of history. The area is filled to the brim with castles and forts for you to explore. Of note, we recommend visiting Henry VIII's Portland Castle, built to protect against the French and Spanish invasion. The Grade 1 listed Highcliffe Castle, former home of Mr. Selfridge of Selfridges. And finally, the town of not one, but 2 castles, that is Sherborne, filled with remnants of the Civil War. Try to find us an area filled with more history than this one. You can't do it, can you? That concludes our list of the top 5 hidden holiday destinations in the UK. Were you surprised? Are there any hidden gems that you have visited that you think we should have included? Please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, as well as turn on the notification bell, so you always know when a new video comes out. Safe travels.